Marie was bursting with excitement. She just received an email that her short play had made it to the semi-finals of Playground, an online filmmaking contest for emerging filmmakers in her local area. Marie had recently rekindled her passion for writing and producing after an almost 10-year hiatus, and her best friend Jodie persuaded her to enter the competition despite being a rusty and somewhat reluctant stay-at-home mum. Marie couldn't wait to share the phenomenal news with John, her husband of almost 8 years. Perhaps she'll call him at work, she thought to herself, but in the same breath, talked herself out of disturbing him at the job. He doesn't like taking calls at the office. It's not good optics, he reminded her the last time she did so. Marie waited eagerly for John to return home from work and almost pounced on him as he walked through the door. Unable to contain her excitement any longer, she motioned for him to sit next to her and proceeded to show him the congratulatory email. Almost immediately, Marie began to feel her heart sink at John's flat, disinterested response, a sinking feeling that plunged deeper and deeper as her husband reached for the remote control and turned on ESPN. Not wanting to show her disappointment, Marie finished up the housework and spent the rest of the evening with the kids. One of the most fundamental aspects of a happy and satisfying marriage is building a strong friendship. And one of the ways to do this, according to research from the Gottman Institution, is by strengthening your love maps. Love maps refer to how well you know your partner, how detailed the map is in your mind of your partner's life. Using this map analogy, do you have a very general understanding of your partner? Like a state highway map, general level of understanding? You know the basics, but don't have a clue about the details. Or are you the devil in the detail when it comes to knowing and understanding your partner's world? The answer will likely reveal the kind of friendship you've cultivated together. Good friends know each other well. You share the ups and downs of each other's lives and talk openly about your thoughts and feelings. You are genuinely interested and curious and eager to find out what the other is up to. You want to delve deep and know more, so you ask open-ended questions to get a true and accurate sense of what is going on. You are not afraid to be vulnerable with one another and feel safe to open up about your fears and worries. Without judgment, you understand the other's viewpoint and perspective. You know what they value and what is important to them. Like Google Maps, you've covered every conceivable cul-de-sac and road and have acquired a richly detailed love map. Decades of data suggests that knowing your partner's world is crucial in building a strong friendship. It ties into a fundamental human need for physical and emotional security and to be known, valued, and accepted by the person that you share your life with. Without such a love map, can you really know your spouse? And if you don't really know someone, how can you truly connect with them? Had John been more familiar with his wife's love map, he surely would have been more interested in her achievement. He may have taken a cue from the excited look on her face as he walked through the door. Be more present and attuned to her emotional needs. Initiate conversation to explore the origins of her talents. And perhaps he would have used open-ended questions for curious inquiry as to why this was so important to his beloved wife. Turning toward Marie would have made them feel more connected to each other, but instead, John turned away, making her feel rejected and invisible. Do you have a detailed map of your spouse's everyday life, hopes, fears and dreams? Do you know what makes them tick? Let's expand and deepen your knowledge of each other, starting with the following basic true or false statements. 1. I can name my partner's best friends. 2. I know my partner's favorite music. 3. I can list the relatives my partner likes the least. Building relational skills is critical to a healthy relationship. The more you share with each other, the more drawn you are to each other emotionally. This keeps you connected and you feel valued, appreciated and cared about. Your joy and sense of security comes from a place of being known and understood. Practice these relational skills regularly to strengthen and cement your bond.